Cannibal Corpse recently faced heavy backlash from Generation Z. The reason? Their lyrics. It all started when a Twitter user shared the lyrics of the mindless self-indulgent song Panty Shot. This song features lyrics that raise the eyebrows. The user posted the lyrics with a tweet saying something like, "Art and artist can be separated, but this is the art we're talking about." Then another user responded by sharing a Cannibal Corpse song, saying, "Wait till you see this one." That song similarly references explicitly sexual acts. While Generation Z is heavily criticizing Cannibal Corpse, fans are complaining that these critics don't understand what death metal truly means.
It's quite difficult to take a side in this matter. In a world where even the purest form of metal music seems extreme and frightening to the average person, it's not surprising that Cannibal Corpse's lyrics are even more terrifying to the new generation.
I agree. They're making songs about topics that society is very sensitive about these days. Mindless Self-Indulgence vocalist Jimmy Urine was previously accused of sexual assault, so considering that, the reactions are not entirely abnormal. However, the fans have a completely different perspective.
Instead of delving too deeply into personal or band-related issues, I want to approach this from a different angle. We represent the rock and metal audience. This issue caused an uproar within that community, and when we shared this news on social media, it went viral. What I'm trying to point out is that while some may see this as an attempt to understand the new generation, it's not that important. Rather than getting angry, I think it's better to try to understand. Do you remember what happened at the Olympics?
Yeah, Gojira rocked the Olympics.
Well, they rocked it from our perspective, but there were a lot of critical comments as well. What was the main idea behind those criticisms? It was perceived as satanic music. In the metal community, Gojira isn't even considered that extreme. They're pure metal, and they're playing in a relatively soft style, yet people still found them extreme. So I'm not really surprised by the criticism aimed at Cannibal Corpse. The new generation was even scared of Gojira.
A Cannibal Corpse fan described the situation like this: Generation Z trying to cancel Cannibal Corpse for lyrics written before they were even born is why metal is dying as a culture.
I don't agree with that perspective because there was actually an overwhelming wave of support for Cannibal Corpse. In fact, I remember we reported on that.
Yes. There were supportive tweets even from Generation Z. Some people are saying this controversy might actually increase Cannibal Corpse's visibility and expand their fan base. They've faced backlash before, so this isn't the first time. Some fans are even canceling their Spotify subscriptions because some Cannibal Corpse songs were removed from the platform.
I agree that there's a disconnect between the new generation and rock metal. About a month ago, I was at an AC/DC concert in London, and I saw the signs of this. There were very few young people. The stadium was still packed with fans over 40. 4 days later, I attended a Travis Scott concert as a journalist, and the age range was completely different. Rock and metal can still fill stadiums for now, but if they don't find a way to attract new fans, the future doesn't look so bright. From this perspective, getting attention through controversial issues like this could be important for gaining new fans. Of course, this isn't the only method. We saw Mötley Crüe achieve this with the Dirt movie. Metallica did it with their musical evolution over the years. Those who can adapt will survive.
Gaining the favor of Generation Z is tough. In this age, their attention span is very short, and social media platforms are only reducing it further. As you said, rock and metal bands need to adapt to this rapid change to stay relevant.
Exactly. The future presents both a serious opportunity and a serious threat for rock and metal bands. We'll have to wait and see.